cuties, it's me Jackie. Welcome to another video.
My darling, I love you, 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 I love you.
Today I'm going to be doing a back to school makeup tutorial, which is basically my everyday makeup for school. I would do this in the morning and do like a get ready with me, but I'm too tired in the morning. I was trying to do it this morning, but I couldn't because I was sleeping. As you can probably tell, we're in a new location, which is my bathroom. Whoa, so nice. It's because this is where I usually do my makeup in the morning, and like it's just the better lighting in the house in the morning at like 6:30 in the morning because I leave at 7 a.m. So yeah, let's just get started. Alright, so first off, before I do anything, I usually wash my face and moisturize. So the product that I've been going to recently for washing my face is the Biore Charcoal Acne Clearing Cleanser. It's like this, not yellow, it's like an orangey bottle. And I usually got the green one, I forgot what it's called, but when I went to Ulta to go get mine because mine ran out, they didn't have it, so I had to stick to this. And this might be the reason why my skin is kind of breaking out right now, but it's okay. As soon as this is done, I'm gonna go buy a new one of the green one. And then I moisturize with my Aveeno Absolutely Ageless. I keep this in the box because it was like a $20 moisturizer, which is what I usually want to spend money on, but I've been using it lately because my skin was like peeling from the summer from like getting sunburns. So this was helping my skin stay like, not oily, but like not dry to the point where I was peeling more. So this is just super helpful. It's like $21. So it's the most expensive part of my skin routine. I'm just gonna dump all my stuff in the sink right now because honestly, I'm too lazy to like look through the small little bag to find everything. So yeah, life hacks with Jackie. The first step in my infamous routine is primer because I really need to have my skin like mattified sort of after the moisturizer especially. So I go in with the Ulta Beauty Poreless Face Primer. I used to use this one other e.l.f. primer, which I think I saw my thing, so let me go get it real quick. Alright, I'm back. So this is the one that I used before. It's the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Primer, which these are super similar, so I'm going to be using this one today because I ran out of this one, so it's not pumping anything out. I just use like a dime size of this part. Wait, just shake it. Alright, so back to what I was saying. I usually use like a dime size amount of the product, which is like this much. I can't tell if you can see, but so you can see, and I just put that onto my face. Sorry if I'm looking somewhere else because I have a mirror right in front of me. I just put this over my skin. I kind of focus it like on the center of my face because that's where I get most oily. Obviously, it's like the T-zone, so I'm just gonna spread that all around. And yeah. And because I usually don't put anything on my eyebrows, I'm just gonna brush them out with this spoolie. I have this little spoolie from a pack I got from like my Ginza or something. So we're just gonna brush them out with this. And I don't put any product on my eyebrows because I honestly don't have the time for that. And if I do, and like they're looking like a mess because I tweezed them too much or something, I usually just fill it in with like some eyeshadow, but since they're looking like decent, then we're just gonna keep it like this. Next, I'm gonna move on to concealer because my face has a bunch of blemishes. So, the concealer I use is the Instant Age Rewind by Maybelline, and it's just the little, it's like the sponge applicator type. Hold on, my hands are like super oily from the primer, just because like it has like that silicone-y thing. Anyways. This is in the shade medium, and I just put this basically around any problem areas, which is most of my face. So yeah, I'm just gonna put it kind of on my acne scars and like the newly formed pimples and stuff, because acne scars are honestly my freaking enemy. I have so many. So yeah, we're just gonna put that there. I have like some here from tweezing my eyebrows, but we're just gonna leave it like that because it'll get better eventually. So yeah. Once I have most of my face covered, we're gonna go ahead and blend it in. And I usually use this little brush right here. I would use my finger, but this is just easier to blend it all in without getting my fingers dirty. So we're just gonna blend it in. As you can tell, literally my forehead is darker than the rest of my face, so we're gonna make that look better in a second. After we've got the concealer down, I'm gonna go in with some powder. This is kind of like beat up and stuff, but it's my Rimmel Stay Matte, pretty sure. All the writing came off the cap, so whoops. But this is just an 005 Silky Beige. It looks kind of too light for my face, but it'll do because it's kind of just like a mattifying powder more than a like foundation powder, so it's not that bad. My face isn't gonna look 100% covered up because it just isn't. So we're just gonna try to cover it up, and just basically what I just cover it up for is the redness. So if it still shows a little bit through, like you can obviously still see this area, it's fine to me as long as the redness is just toned down. And my forehead still has spots that are too light, so what we're gonna do to fix that is life hack. We're gonna take some bronzer. This is the not bronzer, this is like contour. The Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette. Contour, I don't know why it says it twice, but this is just in dulce de leche. Obviously you can see I made a dent in this because I don't really use this one powder too often. So yeah, now we're just gonna go in with like a contour brush, and I'm gonna go into the contouring color here and put that on my forehead. And it's just gonna kind of darken up the concealer there, you know, because we're just kind of blending it in. Because like I'm not packing on so much that it's gonna look too dark for my skin, but it kind of blends in. But if I'm wearing foundation, like this is dark enough to be a contour, so yeah. That looks better than being like a huge white blob on my forehead. Now I'm going to go into like a step that I usually don't do on my everyday basis, but we're gonna do it today because we're feeling extra snazzy. So I'm gonna take my Becca Love Chrissy palette, and this was limited edition palette. It comes with these 4 colors. Ooh, I dented it. Okay, well that's annoying. So now my blush is kind of like dented into. I'm gonna be taking the bronzer color right here and put this on my eyelid. It's just gonna add a little bit of color to my eye. And I didn't put this on my forehead because it's a little bit like red toned, and that probably wouldn't look good to match with my forehead. So we're just gonna put that on my eyeballs. And you can see that made a little bit of difference. Not much, but it did something. And then after that, we're gonna be taking a highlighting color. I think I'm gonna go in with this one just because it's lighter. I don't know, I just like it a little bit more. So we're gonna be taking this. Oh, I have a mirror here. I don't know why I looked at the mirror for the bronzer, but oh well. I'm gonna blend this into my inner corners of my eyes. I'm just gonna make us look more awake during school, which is not what I look like because I usually look hella tired and I like go to sleep sometimes in class. So yeah. So we've got most of the makeup portion done. Now I'm gonna spray it down with some setting spray, and I use my favorite Marie Videscu skincare. It's like the rose water spray. It's so nice, and I love the way it smells. Like, it smells like so good, and it could double as like a face spray or hairspray. So we love a double use product. So I'm just gonna spray that down my face like so. And I kind of just fan it down. And it's just gonna make my face not look so matte. I don't know, it's in my hair. It's gonna make my face not look so matte and dead. I have like blush in my fingernail. Okay, anyways, next I'm gonna move on to mascara, which is my favorite part. Because if I don't do concealer or anything, I'll do mascara at least. I'm going to first curl my lashes. I'm gonna use this blue eyelash curler. I don't know where it's from, but oh well. I don't have the little silicone-y thing for like this side. So, you know, we're living on a budget here. I kind of go with like one set of lashes first, and then I move into the other one, like put on mascara. So, I don't know if that made any sense, probably not, but you know, well. So I kind of pump it down, not pump it down, what the hell? I kind of like hold it down for like 10 seconds, or like just 5 seconds, and then I kind of start, I don't know, like pumping. It's a weird word to say, but like pumping it for 5 seconds, just so it kind of stays back a little bit easier. I like watering. Anyways, now we're gonna take my spoolie and I'm gonna brush them just so they're not super clumped together when I do the mascara. Just Just makes it easier. So I use the same mascara, but I use 2 different bottles of it. It's the Total Temptation by Maybelline New York. Again, a Maybelline product. And I use this because, well, I use 2 because one of them is more dried out than the other. So it's just, I run the dry one through my lashes and then I go in with the wet one. Sorry if I'm fumbling over my words. I can't speak English sometimes. Okay, so first we're gonna go in with the dry mascara. This is the dry one. I got them both in like the blackest black that there is. So I'm just gonna run this through my lashes. And oh my god, ow. I'm like poking my eye. And now we're gonna hop into like the more wet mascara, such as we were like wet. But we're gonna go into that one. See, this one's a little bit more, oh, that's the word, watered down, sort of. So we're gonna just run this to my lashes. Alright, I think we're good. So yeah, there we go. We've got our makeup basically done. Woo! Alright, so this is the finished look basically. It's really simplistic. You can still see a little bit of the imperfections on my face, but it looks better than it did before because it's less red and like a little bit more toned down. So that's basically it. If you guys enjoyed the makeup, please give me a like and subscribe down below, and also comment down video ideas for me to do because I really would like to know. And yeah, if you guys want to see more content like this, once again, please subscribe. I keep saying the word over and over again, sorry, but yeah, thank you guys all so much for watching. I love you all and I hope you have an amazing day. Bye, cuties.